Hello world, I'm back again. I'm ready to take it in. It's going to be my last message for tonight. You know, for those who don't know me, some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not for sale. Because the gift God gave this man, you can't put a price on it. Take all them names, back up safe. Throw them away. They don't mean anything. The only name I want you to remember on this platform is the character of Jesus, the knowledge of the universe and God. And that's the names I want you to remember when I leave. Now, you know, I walked through and I have learned how to read people's energy. And the whole thing is this. People will tell you a lot about where they're at in their life by the way their energy is moving. And you know what I learned a long time ago is that never get jealous of what another person has. And let me give you the scripture, because Joseph's father, you understand, he took and put a robe on him. But it wasn't, his father was the conduit. It was God that was doing it. And when his brothers seen that, they're like, oh, he's the youngest. You know, why would, you know? So they took him and they sold him into slavery. You understand? They sold him into slavery. And the whole thing is this, is that when God gives a person a mission and you try to get in front of it, it'll roll over you if you try to stop it. You have people out here, like I told you, that have purpose. You have people that have divine purpose. And you will never tamper with that, because God will wipe out your whole bloodline tampering with that. And so the whole thing is, I'm trying to tell people this, is that, you know, when you see a person that's jealous or envious of somebody else, what other people have, that means that they probably don't have a God. You understand? Because if you have a God, he said he'll meet all your needs according to his riches and glory. Why should I look at somebody else and be jealous or envy? So it says a lot about me. It doesn't say a lot about them. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to constantly be aware, the awareness of the world, and the world's been immersed in lies. And my job is I am a conduit for change. So the whole thing is that I'm going to bring as many out as I can. But the people that don't listen, they're just going to, weave a web that they're going to fall into their own self. And God sent a message, but most of the time when it comes, we put criteria on how it's going to come and who it's coming from. And we miss God all the time based on how we see that. A lot of people are looking in your past. They're looking in your past. They don't believe that a man of God is made up through time. You might see that man, he might be doing some things in the world, but it doesn't mean that man does not belong to God. So like I said, even you go to Moses. Moses, God, for him being thrown in the river and all that, that was all God's purpose. And Pharaoh's sister got him, you understand, and brought him out. And, and see, what people don't understand is that, Moses, when God gives you a message, it's for you first. So when Moses had the Egyptians under his hand, right, he was the very one God sent to bring them out. You understand what I'm saying? So, anytime God gives you a message, it's always for you first. So make sure that you're paying attention to your own life. Pay attention to your own life. Don't pay attention to what everybody else has done, because it's wasted time. And you got so much time on this planet. You understand what I'm saying? So, and time is getting short. I can tell you Jesus won't be here tomorrow because certain things in the scripture has not been fulfilled. But what we do is when we start doing the things God's way, the pages start turning. But everybody's sitting around with their hands in their pocket. Jesus could have been here and came in and gone. You understand what I'm saying? But people don't want to do the work of God. So I just want to leave that on for tonight. And if nobody told you they love you today, I do. So let these things be written in heaven. So let them be done.